Just the other night, at a hometown football game, my wife and I ran into my old high school flame. And as I introduced them, the past came back to me. I couldn't help but think of the way things used to be. She was the one I'd wanted for all times. Each night I'd spend praying that God would make her mine. And if she'd only grant me this wish I wished back then, I'd never ask for anything again. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, and just because he don't answer doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. She wasn't quite the angel I'd remembered from my dreams. I could tell the time had changed me. In her eyes too it seemed. We tried to talk about the old days, wasn't much we could recall. I guess the good Lord knows what he's doing after all. And as we walked away, I looked at my wife, and then and there I thanked the good Lord for the gifts in my life. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to man upstairs, just because he may not answer doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts, all too often unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers.